right, top of the evening, y'all. We back for another one. Um, no boxing though right now. Um, I came on earlier this morning, right? I need to incorporate this more on the weekend, right? See, I jumped on wee hours in the morning, right? Handle to handle, and normally y'all would have seen me do an Instacart live, right? But I didn't do that today. I did not do that, right? Um, right? I did not do that, right? Because I did a good live this morning, wee hours in the morning, right? So I said to myself, I said, there's no need to, go live now when I'm out running about. What I will do is put out some content, and when I get home, when I arrive home, I'll do this Maino Hassan Campbell live, right? And that's what I'm about to give you now. Just want to share this real quick. And I'm gonna post this guy. I'm gonna use some of his audio. I like the live that he did. He did a fire live, so I'm gonna share some of his stuff as well, because that's what we do over here, right? We get to the motion, but more importantly, when we do use content from other people, we love to give them their flowers, acknowledgement, things like that, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this guy's content because I will be using a lot of his audio, and stopping and going and breaking some stuff down. Let me go get a tissue and blow my nose real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. We're gonna get started, but let me pull up this brother's content as far as like I'm gonna play the audio. I'm not gonna play his actual video, but great video. Harlem Legend TV. Good content guys over there with 0550 The Movement. They do good work. So I'm gonna pull up his joint, right? Now Maino and Hassan Campbell are going at it. And to me, right, I'm gonna break this down. My opinion, my assessment. The views are, these are the source views, right? Excuse me. 3 in the building already. See, this is what I be trying to tell y'all. Look, boxing, right? And I'm in the boxing game. That's what's sad about. I tell you, the boxing content creators. That's what's a turn off. Cause I'm an actual real player in this boxing, right? I do a boxing live with real insider information. These guys will wait for me to shut it down and try to sneak over here and come through. But look, this is a hip hop blog I'm about to do. It's already 3 people in here tuning and tapping in, man. That's why I tell you, I'm not wasting my time doing long, dragged out boxing lives. Like I did it this morning for y'all, but it ended up being a little bit of everything. But what I really want to talk about is this right here. This right here sparked it yesterday, 16 hours ago. He went in on Maino. But Maino went in on him surprisingly. I'm not going to hold you. Maino did not bite his tongue. Right? Maino, where's my history? I want to give this brother his flowers. Now, you see how I be like, look at my videos I like, right? That's why, I'm always be blessed. A lot of these guys, they be so caught up, right? That they be like, yo, man, I ain't liking your shit. Right? They don't be wanting to like people's stuff. But that's how they be exposing themselves as losers in life. Harlem TV, I think Harlem Legend. It's Harlem Legend. There we go. I'm gonna pull it up. Harlem Legend TV. Here it is right here. Get this large and in charge on the screen.
Popeyes has the best of both wings. Our juicy chicken is marinated to perfection with 2 distinct twists on all 8 flavors. Whether you prefer our spicy,
I just left Aldi's.
And you ain't got nothing else to do but look at men.
Oh man, here I'm gonna just leave it right there. I'm gonna blow this up full screen. Man, you gotta be careful. I'm gonna get to that. Be careful, man. Be careful, man. I like you, light skinned Jermaine. I like you, but what you are doing, right? What you are doing right now, right? But it's like I said, man. This is war. It is war, right? Hassan Campbell fired the first shot. We're gonna get to that shot right now, right? So, Maino hustle hard. For those of y'all that don't know, an MC out of Brooklyn. Get busy type of individual, right? So he was doing a performance. I think it was an older performance too. It wasn't like recent, because that was from one of Jim Jones' show. And Hassan Campbell, everybody knows Hassan. YouTube personality, influencer, blogger, things like that. He did a reaction, right? And he won in. He really won in. Like, he basically tried to ridicule Maino's performance. And, it's YouTube, it's blogging, you're going to get that. But he really went in and in. And I was surprised that Maino responded, because Maino really doesn't respond. If you follow Maino on social media, via Instagram, and he does a lot of podcasting with different people. He's always giving like a positive type of message, like this: lock in on you, F what other people say, stay focused on what you're doing. But Hassan Campbell triggered him, and we're gonna get into that. Hit the like button, man. So shout out to Harlem Legend TV. This is a lot of his audio I'm going to use, right? Harlem Legend TV. I will even know what I'm gonna do too. Look, this is how when you really use somebody's stuff, right? This is what you should do. Check the vibes right here. I'm gonna put the link the link, right? What did I do? Hold on. God damn it. All right, I got too much going on. Skip that, man. All right. This is the link, y'all, to his actual video. We gotta pay homage to these brothers, man. See, this is how. Well, he already has good rotation, but this is what you should do. If you use somebody's content or you use somebody's stuff, always highlight them, man. That's free, man. This is free right here. Like, look what I just did. This is free. This is the link to his actual video that I'm going to be using. It's free, man. Harlem Legend TV. If you're into like, and these guys are good. Him and China, 0550 the movement. They do a lot of the street stuff, hip hop and stuff. You know, good content, man. If that's what you're into, definitely check them out. But he was spot on with this with Maino.
Oh man!
You guys are hearing this good or what?
This is on fire right now. I gotta keep it 100.
Let me know.
The streets of New York City is on fire.
He's not lying.
Yo, it's your boy Eoy.
He's not lying. The streets is on fire. Are you guys hearing the content good? Let me know. Let me know, cause like I said, I'm in the studio right now. Matter of fact, hold on. You know what I'll do since I got people coming in and out. There was a couple people in here, but nobody commented, man. I gotta make sure that you're hearing this good, man. And there was a couple people in here, but nobody commented. How did the audio sound when I was playing his audio?
AKA the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend. It
sounds good. It sounds good, bet. Now that I know that you're hearing him loud and clear. So, Hassan Campbell, like I said, he went in, man. He started it. He threw the first shot.
YouTube, make sure y'all go check him out, show him some love, man. Hassan Campbell has been going at Maino, Jim Jones,
all these guys for years.
Everybody in the industry. I gotta keep it.
That is correct. He has. Hassan Campbell is like the. I'm not gonna call him Charleston White. Charleston White is trending today too for being a rap, but everybody knew that already, man. He told, remember that been out, man. But now I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to keep him trending. But that's no secret that he told when he was 16 years old, took the stand and all that. But that's trending right now. But Hassan Campbell is almost like a Charleston White in the sense where he goes at a lot of the celebrities, the rappers, the entertainers. He doesn't back down as far as like having that opinion. All right, for the boxing people, I'm gonna tell you, he's like Devin Haney went at what's the name at Gabe Rosado. I'll probably do a video on that, right? I'm not gonna do a whole live. I'll do a video on it. But Gabe Rosado said something about Devin Haney and the fact that he was suing and all that, right? Gabe Rosado basically saying what a lot of people in the industry are already saying, but they're not saying it. He just said it, right? That's what Hassan Campbell is. Hassan Campbell's like, he says stuff that a lot of people are scared to say, so to say, right? And he doesn't care, right? So right now, him and Maino, but he been coming at Maino and the Lobby Boys and all that. He gets at all the rappers. But right now, Maino actually entertained it, turned it up on him. And when we get to some of what Maino said, I'm going to really go in for that for y'all.
He's been going at everybody in the industry.
Facts.
He has no chill.
At all.
I gotta keep it on. He
at
has
all.
No chill.
Those are facts.
He's with that Maino on several occasions. Several occasions. He even breaks down the issues he has with him.
With the facts.
With Jim Jones, Lobby Boys. Y'all know what it is.
That's what I just talked about. He has. But Maino really hasn't really. Listen, like Maino, he got to him finally. He cracked the A, right? Like Maino really didn't entertain him, right? Light-skinned Jermaine didn't really entertain him, but you know he did this time. He did.
Yeah. They done went back and forth with this man for best time forever.
Facts.
And it ain't really a back and forth because Maino basically doesn't even talk.
Doesn't
he
respond.
Subliminals,
That's
little
it.
shots here and there, but he doesn't really.
That's what I just said. That's why I was like, y'all got to do a reaction because he really got to Maino this time, man. Maino never does that, man. Maino's not on that type of time, man. Like I said, if you follow his Instagram page, inspirational stuff, tells you like lock in, focus on your motion, get to your bag and all of that. But Hassan Campbell hit a nerve this time, I guess. He got to him a little bit.
Say much. Well, today everything seemed to ball over.
It did.
You heard? Everything seemed to ball over today because
it did.
Hassan Campbell posed.
Yeah, it did.
Because Maino was performing in the club.
Yeah.
You heard? Maino was performing in the club, and this is what it looks like to be 50 at the club, shaking my head. I'm done.
Yo, now listen, I'm not gonna post that, right? That they was performing at the spot, and I think it was a Jim Jones show, and Jim Maino, they fuck with each other, so he let Maino do a set of a couple songs, and it's 50 niggas on the stage. This is what it really boils down to. So Hassan Campbell was like, yeah, you got 50 niggas on the stage, and then he goes into how the crowd, you're gonna hear it, hold on, but he goes into how the crowd basically wasn't feeling the performance or wasn't feeling Maino. Now I dig it. I can see where Maino was coming from, right? Because Maino is an entertainer, right? Now, this is from my standpoint as somebody who is in the game myself. I could understand where Maino is coming from because now what you're doing, regardless, but this is YouTube and bloggers do these things. But I can see what his stance is though, because regardless, this is how he's making money now. He's an entertainer. If you know about hip hop performance and hip hop show, it's not like how it used to be, right? But in Maino's defense, right? Because Hassan Campbell made it seem like he wasn't rocking the crowd and all that. Nobody left, right? You know what I'm saying? They just, that's how the new generation is. If it's not drill rap or whatever, that's a different crowd, a different era, different what's the name? They looked like they was enjoying the performance, but Hassan Campbell, said they wasn't.
I ain't gonna lie, Hassan threw the first shot immediately, right out the gate.
He did.
You heard? Things went out of pocket and got a little bit crazy.
It got more than crazy.
Right out the gate. Because Maino responds.
He did.
Yeah, Maino responds.
He did.
Damn, my boy. The sexual demons getting the best of you. You get good, brother. Nothing another man is doing should bother you.
All right, let's stop. Before I let him go, right? This is why I say, yo, man, be easy, man. Be careful, good brother. Because when you, and man, I dig it. I can understand your stance on that, man. But when you are treading on a certain community and listen, man, truth be told, man, if you know who really runs the entertainment world, you know who runs all of this, man. So you got to really tread lightly when it comes to certain things, right? Now, Hassan Campbell and, Africa Bambaataa, it's out there. Look it up. What he went through with Africa Bambaataa. Now, Maino being a up north gladiator, right? He's gonna go on some up north talk. For those of y'all, I'm just letting y'all know. He's basically gonna call him like a victim, somebody who. Rest in peace to Big Pun, right? Big Pun had a ball, right? And I used to say this shit to niggas that I would know, right? You hear about niggas. Yeah, he says, Big Pun says, when you awaken, your manhood will be taken, right? Now, yeah, we all know about guys, right? That not alleged, but this happens, man. Guys get raped. Rape is real in jails and that situation, right? Big Pun's bar was when you awaken your manhood to be taken, right? So Maino didn't hold back, man. Maino was on this shit. He didn't hold back. That's what I said. Damn, it kind of fucked me up when I was seeing the content and people were saying to me certain shit. I was laughing. Right? I was like, I can't do a reaction to this yet. And I was like, I gotta really just chill, and I'm gonna do something to it. But I was like, right now, I just need to just get all the humor up out of me because Maino had me crying. No. Put my money down, man. Yeah. Nah. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Yeah. Get up out of here. Yeah, but Maino, he came hard out the gate, and if you look, Hassan Campbell already responded. This is gonna really, it's gonna heat up. It's gonna heat up, man. It's definitely gonna be heating up. It's gonna really, it already went left, but I think it's gonna go even more left.
This doing shit bother you. I get it though. It's Friday, and you ain't got nothing else to do but look at men on the internet. Content, right?
Oh God. Shall we begin? Shout out to Hassan Campbell. That's his line. Shall we begin? So damn, Maino fired back hard. Yo, now this is, look, I got a little bit of it on the thumbnail. That was the response on IG to the post about him being the 50-year-old in the club and all this with 50 niggas on the stage. That was the response right there, man. That was like, man, I was like, yo, when I seen that, I was like, damn, that's some ether already, man. That is some ether. He was in his bag, man. And like I said, you don't get that from Maino like that, man. Maino's not the type to really let this shit bother him, but I guess it hit a nerve, man.
This is gonna get wild.
It is facts.
This is response.
He did.
This is how you got in the industry, my brother.
Oh man.
Can I live too?
Damn. Now look. Ooh, look. You know, right there. I was like, man, Narina, come on. You gotta slide. I'm in here working. I was like, damn, that was a good comeback right there, right? On some boxer shit. That was a great counter, right? That was a hell of a counter, right? Because like I said, if you know the industry is the industry, especially the music industry. But now all of this industries are what I like to say infiltrated, right? But he says that's how you got into the game. And if you remember, Maino did come on, seen on some gorilla shit, strong on, right?
We all remember his entry into the industry. He's strong on this way. He went and took his. He responds back to Hassan. Yeah, I respect that. Hey, my brother. But nope. That took before can ever say anything about me, my boy.
That's why Maino, man, chill, man. But I get it though. I understand, but you gotta be careful, Maino. You got a lot of motion. They will flip this on you. Come on, man. Come on, ring, slide, man. Slide, ring. Go, ring, go. Yeah, you see what I have to deal with, right? My wife and my other daughter are doing their thing. It's me and Coach Reen here, right? You see what I have to deal with, right? My wife. Coach Reen always wants to regulate. Go do you, man. You got the whole house. Like, you worried about Daffy, what I got going on. But yo, Maino, be easy. I'm telling you, it ain't even Hassan Campbell. They will flip the strip on you, brother. I'm telling you, yo, man. I see it coming, man. I see it coming. That's why I was kind of hesitant to really want to do a reaction. Listen, I get it though. Where you're coming from, how you're countering on these shots on them, I get it. Oh man, you had me crying. Yo, listen, it took me all day to do this, right? I wanted to include this early this morning, but I was like, no, I can't. I was like, I can't do it this morning because I might mess around and say something that I should have said, and I already know how they play. But just tread light, man. Listen, you are spot on with some of your comebacks, crazy. But just know, them people will come for you.
My asshole, have fun though. Oh, man. We're gonna get into what Hassan said first.
Yeah.
Shots fired right off the back. First, Hassan plays this, right? So you know Hassan is playing the club joint, and he's looking at him like, "Come on, man! Like, what are you doing, Maino?" Yeah. I gotta be real. Hassan takes the first shot.
Yeah.
You heard? He's calling Maino out. You still in the club at 50? Me personally, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not mad at any man trying to get their money.
That's the truth.
I'm just gonna be real.
That's why I can see where Maino's coming from. Like, yo, you want some defamation of character type ish, man. Bag, I'm doing me, I'm performing. Right? I get it. You doing, like Maino said, you doing your content and all that. That's cool. I get it. I
see Ray in the building. Shout out to the comedian Ray. Pretty funny. He's on Instagram. Make sure you go check him out. But I gotta be, I'm not mad at anybody that's in the club still trying to get some bread.
Facts.
He has hit records. I mean, why not? Right? Wrong. Look what Hassan has to say about this.
This is crazy.
Pay attention.
All right, listen, man. Y'all see this video that I just posted with Maino, right? On the stage performing. I'm not saying that you can't be 50 performing. I'm not saying that you can't go to the club at 50. I'm saying that spot that they're in, that stage that Maino was on the stage with 30 niggas. Where's the hype man? Did a nigga have nerve enough to show the crowd, and the whole crowd looked like they wanted to go home? That shit didn't look like a club with
see that's the fucked up part right there, right? That's why I get it. Where Maino's coming from, like, bro, that's your opinion right there, son, right? Right? But like I said, crowds move differently. That's how you interpret it, right? When I seen it, I didn't interpret it like that. I just interpreted it like, maybe because, like I said, I used to work in a lot of clubs and shit, right, doing security and all that. So I just seen it like it was just a regular performance. Like, it's like, listen, Hassan took it left, man. He did it. But I get it, though, because Hassan been coming at them for a minute. Like, I don't know his infatuation, right? But he been coming at them for a minute. And like I said, for the longest, Maino don't really give him that no attention, man. Like, Maino never really gave him no attention. He finally got it down, though, man. He definitely got it out of Maino, man.
Dancing and mingling, that shit looked like the lobby in the projects. Or better yet, niggas standing in front of the bodega in the corner store. Them niggas look so bad, I want to throw my pelly in the dog.
I ain't gonna lie, things got wild, y'all.
Yeah.
Watch and listen, y'all, because Maino fires back.
Yeah, he did.
He rarely fires back.
Maino, be easy, man.
So he doesn't really say
that's a
much
flag.
Online. I guess he's waiting to run into
That's
somebody.
what I said, yo, Maino, man. I'm telling they're gonna flip this on you, brother. I see it coming. Man. And listen, me personally, me personally, like I don't, I respect it, man. I respect it how you carrying it, man. But I just know, like, see, I'm cut from that cloth, so I can respect it. But other people are gonna take what you're doing and how you're handling him, and they are going to use that against you. They are going listen. I'll let you hear what Maino had to say, then we'll get back to it. They're gonna use this against the brother, man.
I guess that's what it is with him. But look what he has to say to Hassan Campbell. Pop me for me at Campbell.
They're gonna use this against him, man.
Pay attention.
She can't leave it over here?
They're gonna use this against him, man.
Yo, check this out. Let me tell you niggas something. No nigga that ever took fuck toy plaything for a grown man could ever stand on two legs and have anything to say about me, man.
Damn.
Nothing. You don't got a leg to stand on to be speaking on no nigga. We allow you to do that.
Damn.
And we understand why, because you're dealing with a deeper, darker sexual demon than we all can understand, my nigga. We can't even be going back and forth. I can't go. If you could take a joke, you can take anything, my nigga. You can take anything. You can take a joke, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, you are the greatest because you did all that. No nigga that ever been a victim on that type of level can have anything to say about me, my nigga. We understand what's going on. You like my style. I don't give a fuck if I was 75 years old in a club full of 3 people. I'm doing what the fuck I want because what I'm doing ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on, my boy. But we gonna allow you to run your content, do your thing, get your money, my nigga. Stop talking money. You don't know what you talking about. But we allow you to do that because guess what? We can't be going back and forth.
Man, it'll be easy, man. They're gonna use, I'm telling you.
I'm talking money. You don't know what you talking about. But we allow you to do that because guess what? We can't be going back and forth with being a victim in that kind of way. Because guess what, black man? I can't even identify with what you've been going through, my nigga. Them crying in the middle of the motherfucking street, breaking down all those because you're fighting your sexuality. And I would hate to be.
Stop, man. That's why I say he got to be easy. Look. The man was insulted. The man was disrespected. I'm talking about Maino right now. Now, what he is stating are facts as far as what Hassan Campbell was dealing with, went through. But they are not gonna, I'm telling you, that community is going to flip this. That's what they do. They're not gonna see that Maino was disrespected. They're not gonna see that Maino was insulted. What they're gonna see is what Maino said, right? Which is like it took me all day to do this, man. Cause I'm like, man, this is, when you're dealing with that community and you're dealing with that type of stuff, they like I said, they run the industry, man. It is what it is. They run the industry, right? And like Maino was not wrong in what he is saying, but they're not gonna allow him to continue. They're gonna say he's bullying in the second watch.
I think what you really be doing on those videos when you're watching this, I would hate to really think what you really could be doing with those videos when you're watching this. Because there's no way a grown man is sitting back watching another nigga that ain't got nothing to do with him commenting on what another nigga got going on. I get it. Run your content, do your thing. It's all good. But you know and I know. You know and I know. Can't, come on, my nigga. There's videos of this nigga out here having, I'm not gay. Get your hands off me. Come on.
Yeah, Maino, chill, man. Chill, right? But you by all means are allowed to respond and react the way you want to. Like I said, I don't look. We're different. I see what you're doing is valid, but I just know that community, they are going to come to the aid of Hassan. They are. They're gonna come to the aid of him, man. And Hassan Campbell, if you go on this actual video, the link is right there. Hassan Campbell responded and said, "I'm just getting started," because he knows he's man. He knows. Oh man, I'm good. I'm good. I can't take that call right now. I'm good, right? But Hassani Campbell has really got Maino to react. And apparently Maino said tomorrow he's gonna have time. So this really made it turn up.
Do your thing, man. Have fun, man. Do your thing, man. But like I said, no nigga can ever play with me. Can ever play with me. Ever. Ever. Being outside. Yeah, I'm outside. Everybody know I'm outside. This ain't about that. This is about what a nigga deepest, darkest fantasies. This is what this is really about. You fighting your own demons, not mine.
Oh, man.
But do your thing, my brother. God bless you, man.
Oh, man. Maino.
What? So Maino goes straight for the juggler.
He did.
You heard?
He did.
He's talking about what Hassan said happened to him with Africa Bambaataa.
Facts.
You heard? Episodes he's had online. Is this going to continue to be it's a war going on out here? Is this going to continue to be a back and forth? Was Hassan right for calling him out?
Yo, it's about to get ugly, man. Look, it's going to get ugly, man. Well, it is going to get ugly. But my whole thing is, man, what powers that be, right? And they know who I'm speaking on, man. Don't come for Maino, man, like that, man. Because, you know, that community, right? Very sensitive with a lot of topics. Don't flip the scenario and make it seem like Maino is the bad guy in this sense. This is content, right? But that community, because what Maino said about, you know, Hassan, I'm telling you, they're gonna flip it, man. They're gonna flip it. I already know. I just know, man. I just know they're gonna flip that, man. They're gonna flip that. But when I first heard this, I was like, yo, Maino was hilarious, man. Maino. Hassan Campbell started this shit though, man. If you would have just left him alone, right? I don't know, like that's Hassan, man. He fucks with everybody in the industry, man. He's like he's in the, he's that guy when it comes to the industry. He's that guy, man. I'm about to refill my drink. Hold on. I'm gonna refill my drink. He's that guy, man. You in there with your sister? Oh, yeah, your sister's one. Yeah, me and CEO Nasaya, right? we both got our little situations downstairs, right? Like little command center / little video studio type of things, right? Like I said, Nasai is out with her mother I think they're doing Uber Eats, or they're doing some sort of a delivery. And Coach Rena's in Nasai's command center. Now, if Nasai was here, it would be World War III, right? I swear, right? If she was here, right, it'd be World War III, right? Like, they're so territorial, right? Right? If she was here, it'd be a problem for Narina. Even though, look, Narina's in there on her own thing, on her tablet. And she's on the futon. She's doing her own thing. But if Nasai was here, right, it'd be an issue. Meanwhile, she's not using none of Nasai's stuff that's in there. But you see how it's just nice and quiet, though? But Maino, man, tread light, man. I know tomorrow you're going to go live. Just keep it how you've been keeping it, man. Because they're going to flip this on you. If you keep fronting on him, how you're fronting on, because to me, right, he fired the first shot, but your comeback, you dropped him already. It's a 10-8 round right now. He came out throwing uppercuts and haymakers, man. You ate those shots, and you came back and dropped him. But if you see the comment, matter of fact, look, I'm going to show you how the comment, right? Look, Hassan Campbell. Look at the comment, right? Hassan Campbell left a comment, right? You can probably see it. Can y'all see it? Look, here it is right here. Look at the comment. Y'all see the comment, right? Hassan Campbell comment. This is going to get interesting, man. He says, I'm just getting started, man. 44 likes on that. Look at the replies, man. It's safe to say it ain't safe outside, right? I was gonna comment too, right? I still might fuck it, man. This is social media. Yeah, he said Maino talking real calm hearts need to be careful. I think the wolves are on him, right? Maino said he got time today. Playing the song would be a hate crime. It said Hassan's a real life weirdo. Yeah, right. Look, I got to throw my 2 cents in there. Hold on, man. Let me see where can I combat at, man. This shit got crazy traction. Hold on. Where can I combat at, man? I wanna put a response on this, man. Here. Right here, right there we go. I'm gonna hit him with his bars, man. Shall we begin? I got to hit him with his bars, man. That's his bars, man. That's his bars, man. Oh my God. That's his bars, man. Let me hit my man right here and tell him great content. Man, it's going to get interesting, y'all. To say the least, I swear it is. It's going to get real. It's going to get real interesting out here, man. So like I said, Hassan Campbell, when it comes to blogging and reaction videos and speaking on these rappers, hands down, he's one of the best, man. That's why I said, yo, Maino, you got to really. But I know Maino has a team. He has PR people. They're probably already telling them, you got to be careful because they're flipping. They will, I'm telling you. And he's not, to me, look, man. I deal with it with these boxing weirdos, man. I deal with it with them. They send all kind of agents and weirdos over here to try to make me say something crazy so they can jam me out. But I get it, man. I definitely get it. The prelim fights was on. I got it on the TV right here. The regular bout should be starting soon. Edgar Berlanga and them. You know? Any of you guys, you boxer guys doing fight parties? I know a lot of you guys do the fight party thing. See, look, Hassan Campbell gets violated by Maino after roasting. Yeah, I'm telling you, they're going to flip the scenario. They're still going to flip the scenario. But Maino, man, just know, right? That community, they're going to have Hassan Campbell's back. They're going to have Hassan Campbell's back. They're like, I see how some of that video was blurred out. I'm surprised they didn't already try to flag you. Word. I'm surprised they didn't try to flag you. But yeah, man, this was the Source experience tonight. I dropped a lot of videos, y'all. Look, I told y'all, look, I'm just warming up, man. I dropped the Earl Spence remix video because I'm in my bag right now, right? I'm back around, man. We did it again, man, April 5th. But I dropped the fire Earl Spence video. You know, my receipts are out there. One thing about real receipts, they can never erase who you was. I called that man the face of the PBC first. These are facts. And he went on to become it. He just lost his way, right? He lost his way. But I was the media marketing agent then. And they never wanted to give me my flowers. They attempted to steal. They wanted to steal my work, right? And then and stealing my work like Sizzler and Buju Banton said, right? My enemies tried to shame me. But look how that turned out. They are the ones that got shamed. But my work is undefeated out here. Undefeated.
Yeah, this is my family, man. Y'all don't know how good I feel, man. I was running.
Now look, you know why I remixed that right there? You know why I remixed that? Because remember, when they attempted to mock me, right? When they attempted to mock me and shame me, what did he say? No, he ain't my family. He ain't my family. I don't know him. So now that I brought that back out, I showed that. No, I'm not your family, but I viewed you like that. But you were so lost on your way to destruction. That's what happened. You met destruction, brother. You met destruction. And meeting destruction, it humbled you because now you sing a different tune on Twitter and all of these things. You no longer want to drink. But I'm happy for you. I am so happy for you. Is this it right here? I am happy for you, brother. I'm gonna share it. I still, you know what? I gotta watch the Power. I might come back on later. So I'm not doing no boxing tonight. I might do a power live. I might do a power live, y'all. I might do a power live. might do a power reaction live. But that was that, man. Fire content.
Around getting in the fights, telling y'all that he was gonna be the one. And you see what it is now. He's the one, man. I'm gonna let him go check in. You know, he got big things to do, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man. This is the face of the PBC, man. Y'all, this is.
Who called that? The face of the PBC.
Then this opportunity came up, and I jumped on it right away. You know, because, like I said, this is what I've been asking for, and now talk is over. You know, I've been quiet. I just been working in sounds. Now it's time to put these to the test.
All right, they looking good. Let everybody know how Japan was for you, man. You know, you just came back from Japan and all.
Yeah, I just came back from Tokyo, Japan. I was doing this training camp out there, sparring with my boy Ryota Murata, who's getting ready to face off at Rock Brick. It's going to be the second defense of his WBA middleweight title.
Man, remembering Patrick, I got a lot of Pat Day content. That brother lost his life in the ring. But he believed in me. Really did. And I know he's in the essence, looking down, smiling like my boy did it. My boy did it. I know he is in the essence, smiling down on me like, yo, my guy did it. He believed in me. Patrick believed in me. Remembering Patrick Day.
And he's gonna do his thing, man. But it was a blessed experience, man, because I got to get to a beautiful, peaceful place. To me, it's heaven on earth, man. It's so beautiful out there, peaceful, clean, and I got to just train in solitude and get my head right. And just be in a good space, you know, with all the positivity around me. I got to really just soak in my training and reach a level that I've never seen before, you know. And then this opportunity came up, and I jumped on it right away, you know, because. Like I said, this is what I've been asking for, and now talk is over. You know, I've been quiet. I just been working in sounds. Now it's time to put these to the test.
All right, they looking good. Let everybody know how Japan was for you, man. You know, you just came back from Japan and all.
Yeah, I just came back from Tokyo, Japan. I was doing this training camp out there, sparring with my boy Ryota Murata, who's getting ready to face off at Rock Brick. It's going to be the second defense of his WBA middleweight title, and he's going to do his thing, man. But it was a blessed experience, man, because I got to get to a beautiful.
Man, rest in peace to Patrick, man. Beautiful, beautiful soul. That guy always believed in me. Right? Even when I was frustrated, going through the situations with those people that I just showed that lied on me, he always believed and told me to stay positive, like he just said right there. I want to close with that, man. I definitely want to close with that. You know, this is the Sauce experience, man. We only growing, glowing, and going. You know, you do have what? Options. Yes, options, man. The content is out. We're doing our thing. Channel is growing. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to keep putting in the work. The boxing content ain't going nowhere. It's only going to get spicier and spicier. As you can see, that's why these guys is like really, these guys are really on weirdo time right now. I'm talking about the boxing content creators, the guys that call themselves video editors and video makers, right? They have nothing to say right now. And that's why I'm going to continue to keep killing them with it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do content.
Looks like someone's going after these girls. Then they have to know to watch their backs.
Why are you looking into this?
It's Casey.
Yo, check it, man. You know the vibes. Sauce. SAUCE experience. Hot sauce, duck sauce. The sauce, right? So the reason why I, myself, don't fellowship with a lot of these guys on the boxing community and these groups is when I first arrived, man, I tapped into that a little bit 6 years ago on my Undercover Boss. And what I noticed was a lot of these guys that do that frequent that's their style. When you look at what they got going on, they're not really building nothing. Nothing that they're doing is really being supported, but yet they sit around, they fellowship around, right? But where is the elevation at? See, these guys are all quote unquote fake, man. The conversation is fake. The gathering is fake. There's no motion. There's really meaningless debates, meaningless conversations. As I started to grow, I really started to see that, because these same individuals, when it pertains to my content or me putting out,
I don't give a damn about being around nobody that don't like me. What I look like being around him, and he faking and I'm faking.
Right.
So I'm different. You ain't gonna find now man on planet Earth like me. I'm not like nobody. I'm not like nobody. There ain't nobody like me. I'm up. A lot of y'all got logic, so y'all listen to me, and then y'all say, man, listen to that old fool how he talk, but look what he's saying. Look what he's saying. Why is it that the Mexicans got sense enough to build them something? Why is it that the Chinese got sense enough to build them something? Why is it that the white boy got sense enough to build them something? Why a black man, the black tribe ain't got sense enough to get along and build something? And build something instead of listening to what a man said. What did they say? God gave the land to man. Ain't you a man, black man?
Yes, sir.
Ain't you a man?
These same individuals, when it pertains to my content or me putting out material, they thought they was ignoring it or not liking it. But I'm saying to myself, you guys sit around congregating together, speaking on many of these topics, and a lot of these fighters that I actually have relationships with, have conversations with, even have content with. So
I knew the stop was coming. He was ready to say the same as
Watch your step, please.
with, even have content with. So I just found it odd and strange. But it is what it is. Like, you know, you can't be mad. It's life, man. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson, Human Nature, I believe the name of his song was. But I say that to say this, man. I am blessed and grateful to now actually be around people and a team that supports the vision. And we are.
Video the guy while we're in traffic listening to him up. All right? Let's go.
Yeah, we moving as a unit. A unit. You know the vibes. Bam. Bam, bam. You know the vibes. We marching, man. Going to this weigh-in. Yeah, that's what they were saying, the uppercut. The uppercut, yeah.
Actually be around people and a team that supports the vision. And we are moving, grooving, doing our thing, man. But hey, what do I know? This is the sauce. Yes, hot sauce, duck sauce, shy sauce experience. Stats are gained. Experience is earned. Likes and views are bought every day. You tough, right, B? You want my spot flash? Yeah, then. How's the content looking now?
That's how you do it. Like,
You found the
subscribe,
place
and hit that
of complete
bell.
See?